Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. So the Ethereum chart hasn't really changed since yesterday. I was hoping we see a little bit more action, but no, it's consolidating below this next Fibonacci level, 3,990. Good to see that Ether is respecting those levels that we put onto the chart. So it means we are sort of on the right track with our wave counts and assumptions. Ether is basically in a bullish structure still, likely in the late stages of this circle wave 3. If we zoom out to the 4-hour chart, you can actually see the overall structure embedded in the bigger picture. Here, third wave is likely still unfolding. I mean, technically it could now be complete looking at this time frame because the $3,990 level was reached. That's the basically first target for circle wave 3. But further extensions are welcomed and appreciated because bear in mind, we need to get to 8 to 12K eventually, yeah? Maybe even a bit higher. So further extensions now help us to get to a higher bull market target and projection. So the higher the third wave goes, the higher this fourth wave will be, the higher this fifth wave will be, and so on. Now let's go back to the 1-hour chart. And here you can actually see that we're also tracking the micro pattern. So most recently, wave 4 of 3 likely completed here in this support zone. It was just a dip into the support zone and then a rally. And then most recently, and that was just a few days ago, we had another micro support area, which was also triggered and the price reacted positively to both of them. So it's quite good to see that it's progressing and that our parameters are being respected. Received a comment in the previous video. Someone asked me about, so could it be that the fourth wave doesn't even reach the Fibonacci targets? I'm not really sure which fourth wave was meant, but this fourth wave reversed where it needed to, and also this fourth wave reversed where it needed to. Maybe it was related to this larger fourth wave. Well, here, this is just at the moment a support area in case wave 3 is already done, for which I have no indication. So we use initial micro support to understand if the larger degree fourth wave has started, circle wave 4. At the moment, micro support is holding. There is no indication circle wave 4 has started. And I think we should extend a little higher. At least the micro patterns do suggest that. So obviously I would have to adjust this support area together with the price. If the price goes higher in circle wave 3, I will have to adjust the support area higher for circle wave 4, as I just mentioned. Yeah, I mean, here the bottom line is that we have a support area between these previous swing lows. That's just structurally, but also a small invalidation point. So if the price breaks below this support area, and I have an area instead of just one level now, because it depends on how you interpret this, where this previous wave ended as a triangle or maybe at one of these lows. There are too many options. So the support area is between 3,730 and 3,760, against which we can still focus on higher. A break below that area would require a reinterpretation of the micro pattern, but only of the micro pattern. At the moment, against that level, the focus can be on higher. At least there's a setup for higher prices towards 4,079 next, maybe 4,281. And that could be either in wave 5 in white, which would complete circle wave 3, or in a more extended C wave of wave 3, then another 4 or 5. And I will lean towards the yellow count, which is a little bit more extended to the upside until we have a break below micro support, because we don't want to fight the trend. Yeah, we want to go with the trend, which is currently up. This here is a little bit of a corrective mess, but basically a break above yesterday's high, which is at 3,998. We can be watching for the price to reach this next target zone ahead or, above. And yeah, the question is, what exactly this is. So this dip was not ideal. This dip was not ideal, but there are many options. It's looking a little bit corrective there, which sort of would support the idea of a diagonal, maybe wave 5. So we'll see. I mean, if that next move up is then breaking below micro support afterwards, we likely topped already in circle wave 3. If we're holding a higher low, then it's likely here another 4-5 pattern. Yeah, but overall, don't get lost in the micro movements. They just give us a first indication when the trend breaks, but that would not change the bigger picture. So essentially what we need at some point is a signal that circle wave 4 has started, right? So don't panic around a break of micro support. and this is the roadmap higher. Okay, so what people need to do is not over leverage, just relax, you know, definitely not mess it up. Leverage is too dangerous, in my opinion, in these regions. There are many people who who really did everything all right. They bought core positions, they added nicely in the bear market, and they've lost all that because they get greedy and are, you know, doing leverage trading now. It's crazy, you know. Just don't mess it up. That's the message. I did recently see a video by Michael Saylor. He just said, all we need to do is not mess it up, you know. Don't get greedy. Just relax, you know. Be aware that it's a volatile market, and you have to distinguish between your different portfolios. Yeah, don't want to risk your core portfolio through making mistakes in micro trading. Okay, that's my update about Ether. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.